at the top, we had Sofa King by Raw Lotus, little duo out of Sydney, kicking some serious goals. Pardon the pun, sorry. That's horrible. But yeah, doing some amazing things. And Tom, that other track?
That second track was underrated by Chillin' It and Wombat. Wombat's back, better know.
Oh, you better
Wombat's
know,
back,
man.
better know. And that's a track from a long time ago. Remember the first time I ever heard that track.
Yeah, we've got a little message for you, Gov.
What?
Going on, Gov, brother. I heard you were a massive fan, so thank you for all the support for years, bro. You're definitely not underrated. I know that's one of your favourite ones, so you're definitely not one of those, mate. You've done a lot with your life, a lot with your career, and best of luck for the future. So shout out to you, Gov. Shout out to Pass Out UX, and yeah, the boys.
Oh, mate, that's hit the heartstrings, boy. Oh, man, I love Chillin' It. I love him.
Chillin' It's the man.
Oh,
isn't
man,
he?
I reckon
Friend of the
he's
show,
so
friend
sick.
of the show, Chillin'.
I just love that he's just authentic. He's just himself, man. He brought me back to Aussie hip hop. I was early days Aussie hip hop hard. Like I was stuck there, borderline. And
Is that high school?
Yeah, high school days, draft, local, Perth lad, levers. It was all draft. Festival song by Pez, OG.
Hilltops in there, sure.
Yeah, Hilltops for sure. Bliss and SO, Pez, 360. There's Pegs, a crew called Pegs. I think they were from Sydney or something, but yeah, we hammered them, and it was, anytime I listen to Aussie hip hop, I just picture myself driving around in my mate's Hilux, Cav, who's had the shittest tint, had barbed wire tint. Like, you know, you get like barbed wire, like the spike, had that around his windows. He was so embarrassed. And we just pay anything to get a good sound system in it, just so we can crank draft. And we just go to Levers. And obviously at Levers, everyone's from different areas. And there's a song called Where You From by Draft. So we'd walk up to people and play on the tunes Where You're From, and everyone would start banging around it, and we'd get into chats about what's going on. So yeah, Aussie hip hop was hard early. That was my culture, I guess.
And that's sort of the same for you, Tom?
Yeah, in a big way. Hilltop Hoods was probably a bit more of my taste. I didn't get super into Bliss and SO or All Day. I remember you loving
All Day is sick. Yeah, All Day was good. A bit slow, as in it's a bit more lovey, and which I like. And then I like a harder edge to some of my songs that I love listening to, and Chillin' It's just come out with this hard edge bangers, but then you listen to his lyrics. For me, it's like, oh man, this guy's speaking.
He's special.
I reckon he is for sure, man.
I'll speak to your point on, I was Aussie hip hop and then not Aussie hip hop for a long time, and my little brother Ted, who you had be a guest on the show, said, "Oh, you know, Tom, listen to this." And I still remember our kitchen just being renovated in Scarborough, at our parents' house. I wasn't living there, and Ted just had it on his phone. He's like, listen, this is Aussie hip hop. And I was going, I haven't listened to Aussie hip hop in ages. And that intro come on. And when that grime sort of beat drops in, mate, I was just like, what is this? I've never heard anything like this. And then Wombat comes in talking some nasty, nasty stuff. And that's, like you said, it's an element of music that I like consuming. I love that kind of naughty side of rap. Yeah. Especially Aussie hip hop.
And they've changed the vibe of it, if that makes sense. Like back in that, when we had the early days of Aussie hip hop with Draft and Seth Century, Cursor, man, they were all going through. Yeah, I went to a couple of Perth City rap battles. No. So I used to go, yeah, man, I used to go in the city. One of my where I worked with Damo, Nelly, his name was, and he was a Sparky, and his cousin was called MC Red.
Yep.
And I got on hell well with him because he was rapping. He's like, mate, come down the Perth City rap battles. So he used to go into Northbridge, just around the corner. And they'd just be in a dingy pub, and it was all Wombat crew, like beanies on, hands in pockets, like everyone around. And they literally go at each other for...
And they go hard?
Yeah, hard, man. It's on YouTube and that, Mark. I used to watch it. I just love it, man. Yes. This guy called Donkey. His name is Donkey.
Is there any of those YouTube videos that you'll go back to and watch recently?
Yeah. Oh, not recent. Oh, a couple of years ago, I tried to find these Perth City rap battle ones. They used to them all the time. That's how it sort of got going. It's like 360 was that Cursor.
I remember that being the big one, like in high school, and everyone's like 360 versus Cursor, and I went and watched it probably 6 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, really? Was it good?
I am not an Aussie hip hop like listener. I don't particularly go for the energy or anything like that. But that rap battle was it was really fun. It was just like a time of like a pocket of my like teenage years with my brother, and I can remember being upstairs like dial up internet.
Do you know what I want to add to that rap battle discussion is that I can't cop the rap battles that aren't to a beat and to the cadence when they kind of like it's poetry.
It's like a
Do
slam.
you know what I'm saying? It's like they're singing and they've got lots of time.
Nah, you got to go straight,
You're
clean,
going
raw
straight,
dog.
yeah.
You're going
You're
straight
raw
and raw
dogging, yeah.
dogging, man. And that's what these boys were doing. That it was all straight raw dog. Flip a coin, go and you like half pick your side of I'm on MC Red's side and the other crew are on Donkey's side. You know what I mean? It's like, mate, that's what it's about. Like, it's like, yeah, fuck, man, this is my boy. I love this. And then you like respect his rap.
You drop in the second verse.
Sometimes you don't, and the boys are out the front throwing hands. But like, that's what I think that's half what it's about. It's like you're so bought in, and you love that style, and you love those type of people. It's like, yeah, well, I'll back him in.
I guess that's at the base of the culture where a lot of them developed their skills, and before they went on to release records that you then listen to, that's where they all would have sort of honed in their craft, I guess.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you watch 8 Mile, Eminem, he's like raved about. But over here, it's like, if everyone understood that, it's like Curse's been 360, that's where they actually started. And it's like a big thing because they've started from there in America. Where it's like here, I don't think everyone looks at it in that light of like, mate, these guys are literally, and people are busking on the side of the road to get to where they get to. Where over in America, it's like, that's the only way to make it. You have to be doing that sort of stuff. Or back in the day anyway, from what I presume, I was never over there, but it looks like that you've got to start there and you've got to learn your craft there and you've got to get it there, be thrown in the deep end, and then you can slowly make your way up, which we've had that here.
And do you find that's why you relate to that music a little bit more, because it's organic and it is growth and it's a story, where the first album is like, I'm going to make it. The second album is like, I'm here, I'm not leaving. That journey kind of thing. Whereas you sort of touched on when we listened to those tracks, that modern hip-hop doesn't really speak to you in the same way. Yeah.
It might be because I'm getting old and I'm like so aware of that, and I don't want to be that old guy going like, why are you guys listening to this shit? Like, this is shocking. So I'm trying to stay in touch as much as possible, but I always fall back to the old school stuff. Like, I can't not fall back to that. That's my favourite. But I do like the story behind it rather than just the song.
Yep.
I like the story behind it, but I don't like seeing him, if that makes sense. I don't want to, if TB will send me a track, I don't want to open the cover. I don't want to see the person. I just want to listen to the music as much as I can.
You find it hard to disassociate those two.
Yeah, well
brands.
then I've got an idea in my head of this person, on male, female, whatever it is, and I've just got this vision of what I like. And then you see it and you're like, or it's the opposite. It's like, mate, he's even more gangster or more awesome. You know what I mean? It's like you're like...
Wait, do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
And this is totally rogue. There might be a huge long beep here.
We've prepped down. Go for it.
That time that we were in Lancelin with Venners, and he played us the song of his, at the time, girlfriend.
Oh, mate, I threw it in the group. I threw it in the thing.
Oh, did you?
I threw it in there.
What was her name? Sitting in the car like,
Ella or something.
Oh, my God, you need to marry this woman. She must be so beautiful. Like, this song is amazing, and the two things are associated, like, without you knowing.
Yeah.
And you feel like you know...
It was his then girlfriend.
It was then girlfriend, and she was into music production and really good vocalist, and it was a great track. And we were sitting in this van listening to this pop track in Lancelin Dunes.
In the Lano Dunes. We were having some fun, that was for sure. And it was... For sure. I don't even know why we were in the car. It was a beautiful night. Yeah. I think Venners was trying to play the track.
Yeah, that might have been it. But,
and I was like blown away. I'm like,
he's pulled you in and be like, we need a better sound system, not the Sony Ericsson in a cup. We need a better sound system. I've got to show you this.
And we
song.
were in the 200, so the 200 series, man, they got the best sound system straight off the floor.
Yeah,
so I'm like, jump in the car, boys. We're all on each other's laps pretty much. He played it and we're just like, sorry, mate, we're girlfriend. This is marriage. Yeah, put a ring on it, mate. She sounded amazing.
Yeah, she was. She was.
I hope she's doing well now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vennon's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
we'll add the track to the end of the playlist. Called Friends. We'll add the track to the end of the playlist. Gov, we're going to pass you the aux now.
Okay.
2 tracks that maybe you added to the playlist the other day that you're really feeling or brought back some memories,
Okay.
and we'll have a listen and we'll come back and chat about
Sounds
them.
good. Can't
Sweet.
wait.